Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Just make sure that...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming
Negative!
back.
It's too late for us! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off. It's done, Commander. Go.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Fight hard, Lieutenant.
Aye, aye, Commander. Set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank, left flank. Suppressing fire. Suppressing.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You're just a tool. Sovereign's using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know, and I'm grateful. But Kaidan died because of me. Because of us.
Get it together, soldier. Kaidan's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision.
You want to join?
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
A distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire.
What about the conduit?
There were other images. That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should...
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
We're done here.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker.
Patching it
They
through.
need to know.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones...
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never...
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created...
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps...
Good
are
luck,
necessary.
Commander.
There, the term.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC op?
That's a good question.
Like what?
Probably, I guess my father. I grew up hearing. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think
My father's a C-Sec man. He thinks I'm being too... He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was...
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. I could have received special He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power.
I suppose I can understand his...
But Saren's not going to play, but if you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by
You're a
power.
quick learner,
I'm right
Garrus.
behind you, Commander.
I hope we can get the Council to give us a hand, Skipper. Alenko, the lieutenant. I'd hate to think his loss...
They're right, you know. We don't have much proof.
We've got our suit recordings. There's a reason for everything that happened, Shepard. What happened on Akuz. It's not easy to lose your... And that got you here. Commanding the... No pressure.
Where do you need me, Chief?
Wouldn't mind a foot massage, sir. Sorry. I'll be serious. I need time to think. You alright with that?
I understand, Chief. The galaxy isn't gonna save itself.
The cheering mobs will never know how much you've sacrificed, Commander. Sleep tight, Shepard.
It was an honor working. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed.
Kaidan was a fine officer.
Of course. Rest assured, Command. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of
You're in
the
good
Saren.
hands. Dr.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person
He's
I'd
trapped
feel.
inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long
Yes,
gone.
I
now.
suppose you're right. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is
Maybe
bad
we could
enough.
pick up where we left off.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of... I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity
Has your
seriously.
opinion changed
It
at all?
has. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable
You're
determination.
scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived...
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have
I
told
apologize, Commander. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is
you.
something...
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the...
I admit, you intrigue me, Shepard. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
You're right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing.
These things never make sense.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack...
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't...
One ship going into the Terminus system.
You detonated...
Your style served you well in the Traverse.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
How you holding up, Skipper?
This isn't over yet.
You're an optimist, Shepard. I guess we'll have to consider this part of humanity's learning experience.
We'll figure it out. We have to. Can I count on you to be there?
I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy, too.
You better.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what...
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
Being a Spectre is a big...
And they also... Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna...
Since I bought it.
Hey, are you...
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody.
What kind of situation?
Of course, right. My name is Elias Keeler. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this.
I understand. It's important.
Well, in order to do my best for you, there's a mental stimulant. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the med.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the med bay.
It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly? Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Dora.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's order, you can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles.
That is a restricted area patrolled by...
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order.
He's not gonna let you waltz into
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is...
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with...
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the... You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the...
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you were...
Me too.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you. Yes, Commander. Is there something I can
Let me
do
take
for
a look
you?
at what you have.
Of course.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Here's the drug you asked for.
Thanks for your help. I won't.
So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavation.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!